Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into 50 miraculous discoveries in the Qur'an confirmed by modern science. Explore the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern discovery. Observations about the universe, our planet, and the human body made centuries ago. From the expansion of the universe to embryonic development, uncover astonishing accuracy. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for an enlightening exploration. Let's start with a cosmic perspective. The Big Bang Theory describes the universe's origin from a dense, hot state, followed by expansion. In chapter 51, verse 47, it states, "And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed, we are its expander." This verse points to an expanding universe, confirmed by science in the 20th century. From the vastness of space, let's zoom in on the miracle of life itself, specifically the development of a human embryo. The Qur'an, in chapter 23, verse 14, states, "Then we made the sperm drop into a clinging clot, and we made the clot into a lump of flesh, and we made from the lump bones, and we covered the bones with flesh." This verse outlines a clear progression of embryonic development. This description aligns remarkably well with what we know about embryology today. We often take for granted the air we breathe, this invisible shield protecting us from space. But it's a fascinating concept, isn't it? The Qur'an, revealed over 1400 years ago, speaks of a protective canopy above us. The Qur'an's description aligns strikingly with our modern scientific understanding. Earth's atmosphere acts as a shield against harmful radiation and burns up incoming meteors. This balance of gases allows life to flourish on our planet. Iron. It's the metal that built civilizations. From ancient tools to modern skyscrapers, iron plays a crucial role in our lives. The iron we use didn't originate on Earth. The Qur'an hints at this cosmic origin. Verses describe iron sent from the heavens. Modern astrophysics confirms iron forms in stars. Stars explode, scattering iron across the cosmos. This iron coalesced to form our planet. So, when you hold iron, remember, you're holding a piece of a star. We've all seen breathtaking images of coastlines where the vast ocean seemingly collides with the land. But what's even more fascinating is what happens beneath the surface, where different bodies of water meet. The Qur'an describes this phenomenon, referring to a barrier between freshwater and saltwater. It's referencing a subtle yet powerful force, the halocline. The halocline is a zone where freshwater and saltwater meet, creating a distinct gradient in salinity. Friends, we find ourselves on the precipice of discovery, peering into the cosmos to unravel its mysteries. In the Qur'an, revealed over 1400 years ago, we find a curious statement, "And the heaven we have built it with power, and indeed, we are its expander." This aligns with one of the most profound discoveries in modern cosmology, the expansion of the universe. Like dots on an inflating balloon, the very fabric of space-time itself is stretching. This expansion suggests the universe was once much smaller and denser. It's a humbling thought, isn't it? Water, the elixir of life, the universal solvent, the molecule that makes our planet teem with biodiversity. Its journey through our planet is nothing short of miraculous. The Qur'an eloquently describes this process in several verses: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Clouds release rain, replenishing the earth and sustaining life. Science and faith can complement and enrich each other. Mountains, majestic, awe-inspiring giants. The Qur'an describes mountains as pegs driven into the earth. Modern geology reveals mountains stabilize the earth's crust. Their deep roots act like anchors, preventing violent shifts. Ancient wisdom meets modern science. We often take them for granted, these intricate patterns on the tips of our fingers. But did you know that your fingerprints are entirely unique to you? No two individuals on Earth, not even identical twins, share the same fingerprint. The Qur'an mentions the uniqueness of fingerprints long before science caught up. It speaks about Allah's ability to distinguish individuals down to their fingertips. So, the next time you unlock your phone with your fingerprint, take a moment to appreciate the wonder of this tiny, intricate pattern. It's a marker of your uniqueness. From birth, we rely on milk for sustenance and growth. It's a complex cocktail of nutrients, tailored for newborns. But have you ever considered how milk is formed? The Qur'an alludes to this process insightfully. It describes milk's origin in a way that aligns with science. Milk is produced from what's consumed, transformed from digested food in the mother's body. This aligns with lactation, linked to diet and health. The Qur'an mentions milk originates between blood and waste. Milk production occurs near these processes. The Qur'an paints an accurate picture of milk generation. It offers a glimpse into the marvel of milk formation. We look up and we see the sky, a seemingly endless expanse of blue. But what we're actually seeing is just the first layer of our atmosphere. What lies beyond that blue? The Qur'an offers intriguing clues hinting at a layered structure above us. It speaks about 7 heavens, suggesting a layered sky. The number 7 holds significance across cultures and history. The Qur'an encourages us to look beyond the surface. The universe is full of wonders, waiting to be explored and understood. Friends, we often take for granted the regular dance of the sun and the moon across our sky. The Qur'an delves into these celestial movements, speaking of their distinct paths. This understanding is echoed in our modern understanding of celestial mechanics. The Qur'an's verses remind us that simple observations of the sky hold profound truths. From the intricate dance of celestial bodies, we journey now to the very essence of life itself. The Qur'an proclaims that water is the fundamental source from which all living things arose. This aligns remarkably well with our modern scientific understanding of embryogenesis. Life on Earth almost certainly originated in the depths of primordial oceans. These ancient waters served as the crucible for the first sparks of life. Every living organism relies on water for its survival. It's the lifeblood that courses through the veins of every ecosystem. We often take our sense of touch for granted, don't we? Our skin, the largest organ, distinguishes a gentle breeze from a searing flame. The Qur'an highlights this sensory organ's role in experiencing pain. Specialized receptors detect pressure, temperature, and pain. These signals are relayed to the brain, allowing us to respond. The Qur'an's mention of the skin's role in pain shows remarkable insight. Friends, we find ourselves contemplating the awe-inspiring nature of the cosmos. The Qur'an, revealed over 1400 years ago, speaks of the universe's expansion. In chapter 51, verse 47, it states, "And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed, we are its expander." Edwin Hubble's observations confirmed the universe isn't static. It's growing larger by the moment. This concept finds a curious echo in the Qur'an centuries before telescopes. We humans are curious creatures, always seeking to understand the world around us. This pursuit of knowledge is deeply intertwined with the human brain, specifically the cerebrum, the seat of our higher cognitive functions. The Qur'an cautions against following those who do not use their intellect. Some scholars believe ulul albab refers to the frontal lobe, responsible for critical thinking and decision-making. This verse highlights the importance of utilizing our cognitive abilities. Have you ever looked up at the sky, mesmerized by the ever-changing canvas of clouds? These fluffy giants are more than just pretty scenery. They play a vital role in Earth's climate system. In chapter 24, verse 43, the Qur'an describes the process. Do you not see that Allah drives clouds? Then He brings them together, so you see the rain emerge from within them. We often think of mountains as majestic giants piercing the sky with their peaks, but the Qur'an points to another crucial role they play: protectors. Imagine the Earth's tectonic plates constantly shifting. It's a recipe for disaster. This is where mountains come in. The Qur'an describes them as pegs, stabilizing the Earth's crust. Think of them as giant anchors. The development of a human being from a single cell to a complex organism is a story of incredible complexity and wonder. It's a journey of transformation, of intricate processes unfolding over time. The Qur'an outlines the stages of human creation with astonishing accuracy. It speaks of the creation of humans from clay, resonating with our understanding of life's building blocks. We often take for granted the gentle breeze that rustles through the trees, but the Qur'an highlights its vital role in pollination. It's a beautiful example of interconnectedness in the natural world. a delicate dance between the wind and the flora of our planet. The Qur'an describes the wind as sent forth to fertilize plants, a process we now understand as pollination. Friends, we all know the brain is important, right? It's how we think, how we dream, how we figure out the universe. The Qur'an, over 1400 years ago, highlighted the brain's central role. It talks about the brain as the command center. Now, we've come a long way in neuroscience. We've got EEGs, MRIs. We can see the electrical storms of thought in action. To think that a book revealed at that time could pinpoint the brain as the seat of consciousness, it's mind-blowing. That's what makes us human. We look up at the night sky, a sea of stars, and it fills us with awe. Our ancestors did the same. For them, stars weren't just beautiful, they were essential. The Qur'an recognized the role of stars in navigation. Sailors, travelers, they relied on these celestial signposts. No GPS, no compasses, just the stars above. The Qur'an touches on our relationship with the cosmos. It's a reminder that we are part of something bigger. We often take it for granted, this thin blue line we see in pictures from space. But that, my friends, is our atmosphere, and it's vital for life as we know it. The Qur'an talks about layers in the sky, a protective ceiling, and isn't that what the ozone layer is? A shield, high above us, absorbing harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun. It's like the ultimate sunscreen protecting life on Earth. And it's only recently, with scientific advancements, that we've begun to truly understand its importance. Friends, we all learn in school that the Earth spins on its axis, creating day and night. But did you know that over 1400 years ago, the Qur'an alluded to this scientific fact? Long before telescopes, satellites, and even Galileo, the Qur'an mentioned the Earth's movement. The Qur'an challenges us to look beyond our immediate perception and explore the universe around us. The Earth, our cosmic spaceship, is constantly in motion, spinning and hurtling through the vastness of space. We look up at the moon, a celestial neighbor in the vast cosmic dark. It illuminates our night, but it does so much more. The Qur'an talks about the moon's influence on tides. And you know what? They were right. The moon's gravitational pull drives tides. Water responds dramatically, creating high tides. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? This celestial dance dictates our ocean's rhythm. The universe, this vast expanse of galaxies, stars, and planets, has captivated humans for millennia. Where did it all come from? The Qur'an offers a perspective aligning with the Big Bang theory. The universe originated from a hot, dense state and expanded rapidly. The universe began from a single point, evolving over billions of years. We often take the sun for granted, this giant ball of plasma fusing hydrogen into helium, bathing our planet in energy. But have you ever stopped to consider how crucial it is to life itself? I'm talking, of course, about photosynthesis. Plants use sunlight to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose, their source of energy. Without the sun's energy, this process would be impossible, and life as we know it wouldn't exist. We look up and see the vast expanse of the sky, but how often do we ponder the invisible shield it provides? Earth's atmosphere isn't just a pretty blue backdrop, it's our planet's force field against cosmic chaos. The Qur'an states, "And we made the sky a protected ceiling." Our atmosphere protects us from harmful radiation and burns up meteoroids. These layers are essential for life as we know it. Without it, Earth would be a barren wasteland. Oceans. Covering over 70% of our planet, they drive our climate, acting as massive heat sinks, circulating warm and cold water globally, influencing weather patterns and marine life distribution. The Qur'an mentions a barrier between seas, crucial for our climate's balance. Friends, have you ever looked up at a sky full of billowing clouds and wondered, how did all that water get up there? The Qur'an offers an intriguing perspective. It speaks of water being drawn up into the sky, forming clouds and then descending back to Earth. This aligns with the modern scientific understanding of the water cycle. The sun's energy evaporates water from the Earth's surface. This vapor rises, cools, and condenses into clouds, and then gravity takes over, and the water falls back to Earth as rain. From the dawn of civilization, humans have looked to the heavens for guidance. Few celestial objects have played as intimate a role in our lives as the moon. We've gazed at it, told stories about it, even walked on it. The Qur'an recognized the moon's significance, particularly its role in timekeeping. The Qur'an's emphasis on the moon's cycles as a basis for a lunar calendar is remarkable. The lunar month, roughly 29.5 days, is determined by the moon's orbit around Earth. This cycle provides a natural framework for measuring time, used by cultures for millennia. The Qur'an's verses highlight the moon's importance, resonating with our modern understanding of astronomy. Mountains symbolize strength and majesty, but did you know they protect our planet too? The Qur'an describes mountains as pegs, stabilizing the Earth. Formed through tectonic activity, mountains stabilize Earth's plates. Like pegs holding down a tent, they anchor the Earth's crust. Next time you see a mountain range, remember its protective role. Welcome back, fellow explorers of the cosmos and the verses within ancient texts. Let's turn our attention to a cycle crucial to life, the water cycle. The sun's energy drives evaporation, turning water into vapor. This vapor rises, cools, and forms clouds. Clouds release their load as rain, snow, or hail. Precipitation replenishes our rivers, lakes, and oceans. The sun's crucial role, a celestial engine driving the cycle of life. Our pale blue dot, this island of life in the vast cosmic ocean, how did it come to be? Modern science points to a process that began billions of years ago with a nebula, a swirling cloud of gas and dust. The Qur'an, revealed centuries ago, speaks of the Earth's formation from a similar swirling mass. Imagine this, a chaotic cloud of interstellar material coalescing under gravity. This spinning motion flattens the cloud into a disk, with a growing concentration of matter at its center. This central mass ignites to become our sun, and one of these planetesimals becomes our Earth. For millennia, before the compass or GPS, humans looked to the heavens for guidance. No celestial objects have played a greater role in navigation than the stars. Their fixed positions served as celestial signposts for sailors, explorers, and nomads. The Qur'an, revealed in the 7th century, recognizes the navigational significance of the stars. Navigating by the stars was crucial for trade, exploration, and survival. Imagine traversing vast deserts or navigating the open ocean using only the stars as your guide. The Qur'an mentions that God made the stars for you to be guided in the darkness of the land and the sea. This statement acknowledges the practical importance of stars in a world without advanced technology. The cosmos provides practical benefits for humanity. Those twinkling points of light are celestial markers that have guided our ancestors for generations. We often take for granted the thin veil of gas that envelops our planet, but this atmosphere is crucial for life as we know it. Space is a harsh environment, bombarded by radiation and high-energy particles. Our atmosphere acts like a cosmic shield, absorbing and deflecting harmful radiation. The Qur'an describes the sky as a protective roof. Without it, life on Earth would be exposed to the cosmos's fury. We've all experienced the ebb and flow of tides, that rhythmic rise and fall of ocean levels. But have you ever wondered what cosmic dance is responsible for this phenomenon? The Earth and the Moon exert a gravitational pull on each other. The Moon's gravity tugs on the Earth's oceans, causing a bulge of water. A corresponding bulge occurs on the opposite side of the Earth as well. The origin of the universe has captivated humanity for millennia. Where did everything come from? How did this vast cosmos come into being? The prevailing scientific theory is the Big Bang. The universe originated from an extremely hot, dense state. It expanded and cooled, forming galaxies, stars, and planets. The Qur'an describes the universe's beginning as a joined entity separated. This echoes the core principle of the Big Bang theory. We often take the sun for granted, this blazing ball of plasma in the sky. But did you know it's much more than just a source of light and warmth? It plays a crucial role in sustaining all living things. Through photosynthesis, plants convert sunlight into energy. This process is the foundation of most life on Earth. The sun's importance is a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of our universe. We look up and see the vast expanse of the sky, but rarely do we consider what lies between us and the unforgiving vacuum of space. The the Earth is enveloped by a delicate layer of gases, our atmosphere. It describes a barrier that shields us from the harsh realities of outer space, a shield that protects us from harmful radiation, regulates our climate, and allows life to flourish. You're seeing our cosmic shield, a shield that makes life on this planet possible. We often think of oceans as vast, mysterious bodies of water, but they're much more than that. They're the lifeblood of our planet, regulating our climate and weather patterns. The Qur'an, revealed over 1400 years ago, alludes to this crucial role. Oceans act as massive heat sinks, absorbing heat and influencing weather patterns. It shows an understanding of the interconnectedness of Earth's systems. Welcome back, fellow explorers of the cosmos and the knowledge embedded within ancient texts. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of meteorology. We'll be exploring the Qur'an's verses about the formation of rain. Rain is more than just water falling from the sky, it's a journey from the ocean to your umbrella. The Qur'an describes this process poetically, yet scientifically. Winds drive clouds across the sky. These winds guide water-laden clouds to release rain. Water vapor condenses into droplets, forming rain. Precipitation is the lifeblood of ecosystems. The Qur'an captures the essence of this natural phenomenon. From the rain-soaked clouds we turn our gaze to the celestial tapestry above, focusing on our celestial neighbor, the moon. The Qur'an highlights the moon's role in the lunar calendar. Unlike the Gregorian calendar based on the sun, the lunar calendar follows the moon's phases. Each cycle, from new moon to full moon, represents a month. This system, embraced by many cultures, finds resonance in the Qur'an. The moon's phases mark time, guiding religious festivals and agricultural activities. From the celestial clock of the moon, we return now to terra firma, to those majestic giants that dot our planet's surface mountains. These towering landforms, often shrouded in clouds and steeped in folklore, are more than just aesthetically pleasing backdrops. They play a crucial role in Earth's delicate balance, a fact recognized in the Qur'an's poetic language. It points to their role as stabilizers, comparing them to pegs that anchor the Earth's crust. Modern geology confirms this ancient wisdom. Mountains have deep roots that extend far below, anchoring them into the Earth's mantle. These roots act like the keel of a ship, providing stability and preventing the Earth's crust from shifting. The water cycle, an elegant dance of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation, is crucial for life as we know it. The Qur'an describes this cycle with remarkable accuracy. It highlights the sun's role in drawing water upwards. This imagery resonates with our scientific understanding. The sun's energy drives the entire process. It provides the heat needed for evaporation. The Qur'an's words capture the sun's essential role in this cycle. The formation of our planet, this pale blue dot we call home, is a story of cosmic proportions. It's a tale of swirling dust clouds, gravitational collapse, and the slow accretion of matter over eons. The Qur'an offers a glimpse into this process, centuries before science. One verse states, "Have those who disbelieved not considered that the heavens and the earth were a joined entity, and we separated them?" This echoes the scientific understanding of Earth's formation from a nebula. For millennia, humans have looked to the stars for guidance. These celestial beacons have served as navigational tools for explorers, sailors, and nomads alike. The Qur'an recognizes the importance of these stellar signposts. One verse states, "And it is He who created the stars that you might be guided by them." This highlights the practical use of astronomy in the ancient world. We often take for granted the air we breathe, this invisible sea of nitrogen, oxygen, and trace elements that envelops our world. But this atmosphere is far more than just the medium for our breath. It's a cosmic shield, protecting us from the relentless onslaught of dangers from space. Every day Earth is bombarded by high-energy radiation and particles from the sun and the cosmos. Left unchecked, this radiation would wreak havoc on life, disrupting DNA and making Earth inhospitable. But our atmosphere steps in like a planetary bodyguard. The upper layers, like the stratosphere, absorb and deflect harmful radiation. The ozone layer filters out the sun's ultraviolet radiation, preventing lethal doses from reaching the surface. We've talked about large-scale phenomena from the birth of the universe to the formation of mountains, but sometimes the cosmos reveals its elegance in subtle interactions here on Earth. Take the tides, for example, the rhythmic rise and fall of the water. Tides are primarily caused by the gravitational pull of the moon. The moon's pull is stronger on the side of Earth facing it. This creates a bulge of water on the side facing the moon, and another on the opposite side. As the Earth rotates, these bulges cause high tides. It's a beautiful example of the interconnectedness of the universe. For millennia, humans have gazed up at the night sky, pondering the vastness of the cosmos. Where did it all begin? How did this universe, teeming with galaxies, stars, and planets, come to be? The Qur'an offers a perspective that aligns with modern cosmology. The Big Bang Theory, supported by evidence, confirmed the universe had a beginning. The Qur'an's description resonates with the Big Bang model. We've journeyed through 50 fascinating examples of how the Qur'an aligns with our understanding of the natural world. From the depths of the oceans to the furthest reaches of space, ancient wisdom resonates with modern science. The pursuit of knowledge is a continuous voyage. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Let us know in the comments which discovery surprised you